I know Corey is live. I'm like, ugh, right before clicking live, I was like, how does Corey do this? I always do my lives with him like in the room, but right now he's in his dorm, and I know he was streaming. I asked him earlier, I was like, what time are you gonna stream? I don't want to Corey raid, LMAO. I was like, sorry, hold on. I was like, I don't want it to overlap. He said it's fine. Also, he's been on for a few hours, right? Time's up, boo. He told us to watch it. I know, I got my lashes done today. Corey drove me there and I took the bus back. And let me tell y'all, I was so nervous. I love Sabrina Carpenter, and I love this. This is my favorite song of hers, TBH. Read your mind. But I got my lashes done today, and I don't know, I think they're a little much. They are classics. If you know anything about lashes, these are like the most basic ones that you can get. I think they're a little much, but they'll fall off as, you know, I wash my face and shower and all that shit. So I think they'll look a little bit more natural in the next coming days. But the point is, Corey went to go drop me off at my lash appointment, right? And then on the way back, I was like, I gotta be brave. Fuck it, I don't wanna order another Uber. I've been spending so much money on Ubering to and from Corey. I was like, let me take the bus back. But so I got hit by a car yesterday. I don't know if, for those of y'all that don't know or that aren't sub to me, I got hit by a car yesterday on my way to go get this wine from my grocery store. And so I've been like super you know, paranoid to like cross the street. And it was like this big ass road too that I had to cross, and I had to walk a bit to get to the bus stop. But I made it back, which is cool. I made it back. I didn't have to cross a lot of streets getting to my apartment from the bus stop, which was nice. But yeah, it was just funny because I was literally not listening to music at all. I didn't bring my AirPods to the lash appointment, so I couldn't listen to music, so it's probably safer for me. Yesterday, I was listening to music, but it wasn't even that loud, y'all. Like, sorry, is that echo okay? This is why it's echoing. Everyone's like, oh my God, what's the decor? Show us the decor, girly. This is the decor. That's the decor, LOL. I can't fix the echo. Like, I don't know what you want me to do about it. I can't just furnish the apartment right now. LOL, the lamp looks good. Yeah, I might just, that's it. My lease is up soon, so. Oh, I'm covering the mic. Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on, I'm gonna figure this out. Maybe if I put it on this little like candle. Is that better? Fuck, okay, yeah, I guess it's covering the mic. That's never happened before. Oh. Okay. Well, whatever. I was about to log off. I got a bunch of shit from HelloFresh, so I'm gonna make it tonight. It's dinner time. It's like 9:30. So I'm gonna do that real quick. But I'll answer questions and stuff, and we can hang out. And this is what's left over from my wine yesterday. If you don't watch The Bachelor, then what are you doing? So I fucked up with the recipes a little because they asked. Obviously, I have to select them. They asked me to select them, and I didn't. So they gave me whatever I love Maria, and I love her outfits. People were trashing her for her day one black dress. I thought it was hot. I loved it. Cameo tweeted Pookie. Of course they did. Cameo's on our ass. That's why when I tweeted yesterday, so yesterday we were doing a Cameo, me and Corey, on our joint Cameo account, and we're just rambling, blah, 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 whatever. And all of a sudden it like cuts us off. So I was like, oh my God, like did we just find out what the limit is for cameos? Like, I think we found out what the time limit is. And so I tweeted it, And then I deleted it because I was like, oh no, I don't want Cameo to see this. Loneliest Time or Loveliest Time? Loveliest Time. Corey has it on repeat. Yeah, I hate giving a heads up for my lives because it just feels so pretentious and like, oh my God, like, you know, it sounds, I feel like it's like me going like, hear ye, like the queen is gonna go live, and it's so weird. I'd rather just like, you know, click and surprise everyone, but like, do you ever what you want to do? LOL. So I think for a Cameo, somebody sent us a script. It's a funny script, and I showed it to Corey, and we're gonna do it. So that's gonna be fun. He's texting me about it. Are we boycotting Applebee's? What did Applebee's do? This is my favorite song from the Guts album, in case anybody's wondering. Okay, I have a bunch of shit, and they keep sending me boxes, so I feel like I'm like in Drake and Josh, the sushi conveyor belts, and it just keeps coming, and the recipes keep coming, and my shit's going bad because I got it over a week ago. So I'm like, okay, so let's start off with the old recipes, because that stuff's gonna go bad sooner. Yeah, I actually have to cook the stuff. Red set is from Ari, not Ari. LOL. Ari's The Bachelor. Everything's from Ari. I got all my stuff from the house from Ari because they're like the one brand that was near me in Soho that doesn't have any logos. Hi, Braylee. Bachelor on my mind. I can't believe I thought Joey was the hottest from like night one when I was watching Charity season during the summer. I loved him, and you know, IDC, I love a short king. But yeah, he's great. He's so nice. I can't believe he was the runner-up. I found that out when I got out of the house, obviously. Corey is in his dorm, probably playing Roblox, right? Eviction notice, that's his thing. I didn't know the games go on for hours. I'm a goose duck girly, because it's like, you know, 5-minute games. It's so easy, low commitment. I figured, right? He is playing Roblox, and somebody mentioned earlier that he was playing Roblox. So yeah, HelloFresh. I love HelloFresh. I used to get it all the time in college. I, you know, had like 10 different emails, and I'd sign up for the specials. Because usually you get like the biggest promotion for the first box, and then the promotion sort of, the amount you pay is more as the weeks go on. So I just like, you know, sign up with different emails and then cancel after the first box. Tips for Big Brother audition, you know, besides the basic, like be yourself. Don't overthink it and don't overdo it. I saw Corey showed me his like right when we got out of the house. And you can find it on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel and he posted it recently, and it's like so just random and chill. It's him walking around his dorm. My audition tape was at a casting call, so I didn't have any time to prepare. I was in line for over an hour. Big ass line at Mohegan Sun, and I didn't prepare anything. I didn't think about what I was gonna say. That's just how I function. I was in line with my BFF Jacob, and we met up another person there. Was his name Jared, I believe? Jason? Something with a J. And we were just talking the whole time about how much we love Big Brother, yada, yada, yada. And then I get to the front of the line, sign some paperwork, and they put a camera in front of my face, and they're like, okay, 60 seconds. Why should you be on the show? And I didn't have anything prepared, so I just rambled on about how much I love Big Brother, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sure y'all have heard me talk about this, you know, before, but for those that haven't, I rambled for 30 seconds and then stopped to catch my breath. And I was just like, I don't know what else to say. I'm just so nervous. I'm so excited to be here. This is like my dream. And then I rambled on for another 10 seconds before time was up. But I think it was just like, you know, after that, I was like, I fucked it up. It's so bad. I didn't have anything prepared. I just rambled. It was so like, you could probably feel my anxiety. It was it was bad, let me submit another video. But in hindsight, I'm like, oh, like it was genuine and authentic, and I was freaking out. So I think, I was the only casting call this season, which is fun. I'm always, if you are near a casting call, it is so cool to be around other Big Brother fans like that. There was a huge line in the casino, and it is a little bit intimidating. I was so intimidated because you see all these people, and like you can just tell from like, you know, the look, the way they dress or whatever. Like I was like, oh, they have a big personality. People would show up with like these crazy like outfits, but it was so much fun. Yeah, puro pinche 956, LOL. A casting call, they only started doing them recently. I think they had stopped because of COVID, but I think they did one in LA and another one in Connecticut last year. So you just go and they have like a camera crew there, and you know, they ask you questions and they film you, and then they submit those tapes to like the casting producers that look through them. Hi Brownsville. I cannot give y'all my Spotify because y'all already know too much. I don't know how y'all found me on Letterboxd, but I will watch Survivor. I haven't watched, I've only watched 42, Zach Wurtenberger season, of course. I watched 45, I watched some of 44, the beginning of 44, and I've watched one. I want to go in order, so it's tough. What I wear to my casting call, I wore a Princess Polly, like the green long skirt. You know, it's like, it was really popular. The long green skirt. I wore like a little belt, a little gold belt, and I wore a white crop top. Like, this food ain't never getting cooked. You are right. I'm never eating. I end up just having peanut butter rice cakes most of the time, but this shit is going bad, and I hate wasting food. So, what should I make? So I have curry and I have flatbread. I think I'm gonna get flatbread because I have some hot Cheetos left. Okay, yeah, I have hot Cheetos left, and I like, I don't know, there's like 2 Cheetos in here. Okay, no, there's enough. I like pizza with Cheetos and stuff. So we're gonna do the flatbread. It says cook time 35 minutes. Okay. Hold on. At 9:50, I'm gonna start, and we'll see if this takes 35 minutes. This is as long, this live is only gonna be 35 minutes, and I mean it. Last night, me and Corey were on my sub, and we're like 10-15 minute live. And we're like, okay, yes, 10-15 minute live, that's it. LOL. 70 minutes later, I'm like, oh, well, we had a lot of shit to say. Okay, I'm sure you have to. Okay, let me wash my hands. I already washed my hands before, but I'm just using my phone and stuff, so. Okay, sorry, I'll pay attention to you in a second. I'm sure you have to pre-cook the beef. Oh, okay, 450. Okay, stick out the little bag. Sorry. Hello, y'all. Who sings songs? What are you talking about? I love the stubble. I was looking back at photos of when I shaved it all completely a couple months ago, and I was like, I would prefer we don't do that ever again. I thought this was a banana. It's not a banana. My lash tech, she's so nice. So she's actually, I found her on Instagram, my lash tech. I looked up lash extensions Nashville, and she seemed nice. I liked her work. And she's actually from the same like region of Mexico as my parents, which is super cool. So I'll probably, and I like the lashes, so I'll probably go back to her some more. And most importantly, she's like right next to the bus stop, so I can go there and come back easily. Hi, Chesney. Corey's not here, so if you're looking for Corey content, I'm so sorry, he's not here. But he is available on his Twitch stream, Corey Wurtenberger. All my stuff is gonna get here on Friday. I was trying to get the date to be moved up because my stuff is here in the Nashville area. But there weren't any local movers available until Friday. So I'm gonna get all my stuff. I'm so excited. It's gonna feel like my own like unboxing. I've like lived in this shit for the last, since July, y'all. Like this has been my wardrobe. Like literally anything you saw me in the house in, that's what I've been wearing. And there's a lot of stuff that I ordered too, that for the show that I didn't get in time. So I have like a bunch of like workout sets and some jumpsuits that I'm really excited to like wear. So both of my lamps should have made it. I have 2 lamps. I already showed them to y'all. And I had a Lotus lamp and I left it in New York. I didn't want to risk it breaking. Plus I am gonna go back to New York in October hopefully, and it's a long story. It doesn't matter. It's too long. I don't know much about Drag Race. I haven't watched this season. I am actually gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna binge this season because I'm very excited to see Dawn. I'm curious, to what the show is. I watched it years ago. I remember it being really good. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. Cause I think it's been like 3 or 4 episodes that I've missed. I hate eviction notice. I'm not over the trauma yet of not winning a single competition. So y'all, oh my God, I really like through the audition process, like you have to hype yourself up a bit. And I was like, I'm gonna be a comp beast. I got the mental shit down. I got the stamina. I got the drive. Womp womp. Couldn't make it. Couldn't win a single competition. It is so sad. Like if there's anything I regret, it's like not winning a comp. I really wanted my hot Cheetos, y'all, with limon. Okay, this is never gonna happen. I feel like I have to move in like fast and what is it? Like speed it up because of the song. Hi, Aubrey. So Corey's so funny. So I was tweeting yesterday The Bachelor live, as I always do, as one does, for Bachelor Mondays, and I'm live tweeting, and as I'm typing up my tweet and I click send, I look over, because I see that he's on his phone too, so I'm thinking he's live tweeting as well, and he just copied the exact same tweet that I sent. So that's why, and everyone was like, oh my God, it's America tweeting from Corey's account. It's like, no, he's just being goofy and funny. He's like copying my tweets. The one about it was the one about the first gen oldest daughter. That makes it so much funnier. I was like, the first gen oldest daughter struggle is real. And I look over and he's tweeting the same thing. I know, he set me up. But I guess it's fair because I set him up with the SpongeBob underwear comment, right? Which I didn't know y'all took seriously. I thought everyone knew that it was a joke. They don't let us take any logos at all into the house. No characters, no faces. And they let Blue come in with some print graphic t-shirts and they took them away a couple days in because they're like, oh no, Boston CEO, I don't know what that is. What's that like? I love this song. My sweater's from Revolve. I don't know if they have it anymore. I got it years ago from Depop actually, but it's originally from from Revolve. I think it's Super Down. This song is BB25 Core. I feel you. Maybe that's why I like it so much. I love trailers. I'm so excited to watch this Thursday. I'm rooting for Dan. I've said it over and over. I love Dan. I was rooting for Janelle too. I am a BB girly. Okay, let's cut these. Let's chop this up. I get run over yesterday, lose a finger today. Okay, well, do I regret letting Cam? I love talking game. Me and Corey talk game every day. Do I regret letting Cam win the pressure cooker? Absolutely not. Because think about it. Y'all gotta think about it. I would have put up, realistically, Bowie and Red, right? Because I didn't really talk game with either of them. So I would have put them up. Red wins veto that week. I probably would have been like, fuck it. I have my opportunity. I'm gonna put up Suri or Izzy. Matt would have still won the path to power, saved them, and I would have been fucked for the following week. So, no, I don't regret it. Also, it just sucks. It must have sucked, like, winning that comp after being there for so long and, you know, having the person you evicted not get evicted. That's ass. I'm so glad I didn't win that one, y'all. I'm so happy I got to compete in it though. It was a dream come true. You know what I was like manifesting it too. I was like whispering to myself like, you got this, you got this. And in my head I could see like the BB Daily Updates Twitter account tweeting America's the new HOH. That's literally like, I could see it. Like I closed my eyes and I could see that. I was like, it's gonna be me. And then I thought about it and I was like, probably shouldn't be me. Yeah, and I thought about the deal and I was like, you know what? Kaser made a deal. Like, I just hope I don't get Kasered. Wait, oh no, you're not supposed to cut it like this. Okay, slice onion. Fuck, okay. Is that slicing? I think that's slicing. I'm making a flatbread. HelloFresh flatbread. Oh, so I'm timing myself. Fuck, it's already been 10 minutes. Okay, I can't talk. Don't distract me. Because I will talk. Me and Corey are going to LA in a couple of weeks. That's very exciting. We're gonna go for Jack's B-Day. We're hoping to see Bowie Jane. Fucking Bowie Jane. And she's not gonna be there. So I'm a little sad about that. But it's gonna be fun. I think we're staying with Jag. Unless he was kidding. He called me drunk a few days ago. And was like, you guys should stay with us. And I was like, yeah. We're just gonna be there for the weekend. We get there like 9:30, I think, on Friday. And I was like, Corey, we are going out. We have to go out. So that's fun. It'll be right after Valentine's. So I was talking to Corey yesterday. I was like, hey, like, what are we gonna do for Valentine's coming up? What are we gonna do? And he's like, oh, like, you're assuming that I haven't planned anything yet? And I don't know if he's being for real or if he's just fucking with me, but I thought that was cute. I think it's fun. I'm not cutting scary. They're supposed to cut like that, right? Like, fingers in. I bet he has a plan, I know. I mean, he knows. I don't know, I don't care, like staying in or going out is all fine with me. Girl, you wish I was a Serena Izzy girly. You know, it was nothing against them personally. It was just the fact that they had alliances with everybody, and I knew that. At the end of the day, I couldn't work with Serena and Izzy because they were gonna choose each other over me. And then I knew that they were tight with Jared, and I knew that they were tight with Felicia, so I was always gonna be, even if I did have some sort of real alliance with them, I was always gonna be 5th or 6th, you know, or 7th. Like I was never gonna be as close as to what I got with like Jag, you know, or Bowie. I was a little bit higher up with them, I think. I have listened to the Kali Uchis album. I haven't listened to it multiple times, but I do love the Peso Pluma song. Of course, anything with Peso Pluma. What's that tweet? They pass him around like a blunt, making hits. Prepping for All Stars. LOL. Okay, so onions are cooked. What else do we need? Oh, over a small, and then drain pineapple over a small bowl, reserving juice. Stir 1/4 of the onion, half the vinegar, a pinch of salt. Okay. Corey doesn't like my reggaeton. Can you believe that? I put it on. We had a little road trip the other day. LOL, it's like 30 minutes. And I put some reggaeton. He lets me play a couple of songs and then he changes it. Okay, drain pineapple over a small bowl. Okay, so just the juice, right? No, Corey's not here. Should I change the title of this to Corey's Not Here? If you're looking for Pookie, you got the wrong place. You got the wrong live. Corey will get leftovers tomorrow. I actually cooked him a burger yesterday. It was really good. Also HelloFresh burger. Pineapple juice, half the vinegar. Oh, these are super cute. He's probably still on Twitch. He does streams for like, oh, that was not half. Whatever. I like my pickled onions pickled, so, and a pinch of salt. Corey stole these for me from his dining hall. Isn't that romantic? My favorite winner of Big Brother ever. I mean, the first one that came to mind obviously was Taylor. I love the, because, okay, I cried when she won last year. Nobody none of my faves ever win, ever. You know, I've never, like, somebody that I've like been rooting for from day one never gets past day like 50. So it was huge when she won. I was literally just, oh my God, I'm like getting goosebumps just thinking about her speech. It was so good. And Corey likes to talk his shit and he's like, oh, well, like, I wouldn't rank her as like one of the best. And I was like, no, you don't understand. Also, Corey did not watch season 24, so he can't talk. Okay, half the vinegar, pinch of salt into the bowl, set aside. Oh, and we're putting in the onion, right? Stir 1/4 of the onion. That's half. With the Lay's, it was so, those first couple of weeks were awful. Last year, 24. It was so annoying. It was so frustrating to watch. I said Taylor for my fave winner. Honestly, she's the only one that comes to mind. Have y'all seen season 4? I'm also thinking about June winning and how that was the most awkward. I guess 2021 was kind of awkward too. But 4 was so awkward. If y'all haven't seen BB4,
the ending, they ended up showing them the DRs, right? That was 3. They did that in 3. No, but they did that on season 4 as well. They showed people the DRs, and the final 2, Allison and June, were just talking shit about everybody. It was so awkward. And then after they showed them the DRs, they're like, okay, jurors, I think everybody, right? Or was it just the jury? They're like, go inside the house and, sit there with them in the living room. And it was like Alice and June, the whole entire house that just saw them talking shit about them all season. They announced the winner and they're not even like celebrating. It was so funny. I'm gonna look that up after this. Hi, Kiwi and Misty. Of course I play again. Are you kidding me? I play tomorrow if they let me. But chances of that happening are slim. I'm just so grateful that I got to play once. But you learn so much. And now I realize why vets do so good when they go back. Because you learn from your mistakes, obviously. And I'm like, oh, this is how this works. And I feel like towards the end, I really started being more comfortable with DRs and being myself and being more honest and open. As to the beginning, I was just going along with them. So, okay, that's done, I think. Heated drizzle of olive oil. I don't have olive oil. Add remaining onions, cook stirring. Okay, I should have done this before. Fuck me. So I don't have oil, but I have butter. It's like the same thing, right? I don't know, I've seen some of my DRs, y'all, and they're kind of corny. Which BB alumni would I fight with? Corey Wertenberger, BB25. It's so funny because I start getting snappy with him about something, and he's like, America, we're not fighting. And I'm like, he's like, I don't want to fight, we're not fighting. And I'm like, you're right, I don't want to fight either. And that'll just diffuse the entire situation. He's so good with that. At diffusing. Amongst other things, LOL. Would I do Hell's Kitchen? Have y'all seen Hell's Kitchen season 8? Me and Corey have been slowly watching it. It is so funny. Corey is such a Libra. My favorite BB season, 14 or 10, but I think 14. We're watching The Bachelor right now, and we see Maria, or no, who was it? Medina? I forgot what her name is. And she's like, I'm so much older than Joey, The Bachelor, ugh. And I look over at Corey and I'm like, don't get any ideas. Medina, yeah. Addison Rae has a doll. I saw the Twilight trio, the Barbie dolls on sale today on Facebook Marketplace, and I really, really thought about getting them, but I passed. Yeah, Medina's only 3 years older. Isn't that stupid? I look over at Corey and I was like, Corey, you don't think the age difference is weird, right? He's like, America, no. He's so nice. I did see the Gulch collapsed. So I didn't see that the Gulch collapsed, LOL, but I was getting my lashes done, and she's playing the radio, and I hear that a part of Division Street, right? I was gonna go today, sorry, I can't multitask. Okay. I think that's done. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't do both things at the same time. Yeah, let's play a drinking game, y'all. Drink every time I say Corey. I love Renee. I haven't seen the new Mean Girls, but I will eventually. No, I said I'm gonna watch Drag Race tonight. I'm gonna catch up with it tonight. Cause I'm rooting for Dawn and I haven't seen any of the season. Okay, wait, hold on y'all, stop. Add remaining onion, stop commenting right now, stop it. I'm reading. Add remaining onion, cook stirring splashes of water as needed. Half pour green pepper into strips. Toss in a second small bowl with small drizzle. Okay, so I think I have to thinly slice. Do y'all know the SpongeBob? Firmly grasp it. No, it's not burning. Oh, it's. Firmly grasp it. Corey doesn't really get any of my SpongeBob references. He was a Cartoon Network, he says. Cartoon Network kid, not a Nickelodeon kid. I was a Nickelodeon, sorry, I'm trying to learn the seeds. I was a Nickelodeon / Disney kid. But I grew up with shit that he discovered the song, LOL, I'm talking about Corey again, drink. He discovered the song Hey Now by Hilary Duff in the house. They played that shit over and over during our lockdowns in the HOH room. Also, that first week, we had so many lockdowns. What happened? Oh, somebody broke the oven, like day 1, day 2. I think it was Heisem. Heisem broke the oven. Cause they locked us down. We went to the studio. We were there on the stage sitting down. And they're like, oh, it might be a while. If you want any water, go inside and grab your water bottle. So Heisem goes inside to get his water bottle, and he noticed that the oven was still on, so he turns it off, and when he goes to turn it off, I guess he doesn't know his own strength, and he pulled off the thing, and yeah, it broke. Felicia dropped her mic the first 3 days. I remember waking up to her on day like 5, because she was next to me. We slept next to each other, and she's like, America, I've gone through 3 mics. She's like, I dropped my mic in the toilet again. I was like, what? Oh, you guys are not burned. Y'all are so annoying. They're a little burnt. I'm gonna lower the temperature. Okay, wait, it's just to slice this. I don't know how I'm supposed to slice this. Okay, chef. Okay, Bobby Flay. Wait, but I actually heard later that Matt was annoyed with me saying, yes, chef. I'm like, I was trying to be funny. Like, yes, chef. We did that shit all the time. Everyone did it. It wasn't just me. But yeah, it was just me in general as a person. Because I'm not funny. Ah! Okay, so peppers are done. What else do we gotta do? Diced mozzarella into 1/2-inch pieces. Okay, let's get into this. I'm so excited to see Olivia Rodrigo. I haven't bought tickets, but I do check every day, and prices are dropping a little bit. I'm not paying more than like $300 on a ticket. It's insane. I rarely go to concerts too because they're just so expensive nowadays. I went to the Lizzo concert last November. What a shock it was. We're on our way back from Finale. We're on our way back to the studio, to their hotel. And I'm like, hey, you guys, like, I'm asking the handlers there, I was like, hey, pop culture, like what's going on? What happened? And they're like, well, Lizzo's canceled. I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, she was like mistreating her workers. I was like, the big girls? Like I just watched that documentary on Amazon. And the most shocking thing for sure was the Sophie Turner, Joe Jonas divorce. Honestly, y'all, it felt like I was Captain America and I traveled through time. And there was just so much shit. I'm still sort of finding out stuff, catching up on shit. Who did I find out is having a baby? I don't know, but I think they announced it the day after finale. So obviously, like, I wasn't, you know, yeah, and it got ugly. I heard about that. Yeah, Izzy told us about Gaza on the stage, on finale. Okay, I think we're supposed to cut this in chunks, I think. Do I actually get an hour to what? Sorry, that sounded fun. Do we actually get an hour to pack? No. So actually what happened was, I've talked about this before, I got rejected in May. No, early June. I think it was like June 1st I got rejected. They're like, hey, we're going with other options. I was like, that's fine, I'll try again next year. They called me back a week before and they're like, hey, can you be ready and we want to reconsider you. I was like, of course, yeah, like reconsider me, I'm down. They're like, oh, we, you know, want more footage for your audition tape. Can we shoot, where should we shoot? New York or Texas? And I was like, I'd love if I could go home. Can we do Texas? And they're like, yeah, of course. So we did, they're like, okay, can you be ready by the 17th? And this was on July 10th. I was like, yeah, that's a week, sure. So literally I had 7 days to pack all my shit, go to New York. But like, I had to quit. I gave them a week's onions. It's okay, we like the char, right? We like charred onions. Anyways, they're like, no, I'm rambling on. See, I'm yapping again. Point is, no, you don't have an hour. They tell us when. They said, you know, be ready by the 17th. We're gonna come by the 9th. They told me a date. They're like, we're gonna come by the 22nd, but we could go by earlier. And I was like, what do you mean? So I literally like locked myself down, sequestered myself in my house in Texas. Cause I was like, Ma, like they might come. And she's like, but they told you the 22nd. And I was like, yeah, but you never know. Like they said that they might come earlier. I don't know why the fuck they do that, to instill paranoia or some shit, but like they never give you like a definitive answer for anything. I asked them, I didn't ask a lot of questions throughout the process. The one question I did ask was like when will I know if I'm in or not? They're like, oh, we don't say yes or no. And I was like, I was like, oh, okay. They're like, yeah, you won't know you're in, or, you know, until you're on the stage. So I was like, so the whole time I was super skeptical. I was on my flight to LA, didn't think I was on. I got my key, still didn't think I was on. I thought I was an alternate. At the hotel for a week and a half, and I was like doing all the photo shoots and all the stuff before. And I was like, I'm an alternate. I guess because I had already been rejected once, I didn't want to get my hopes up. But once I was on the stage, it was like, oh fuck, like I'm in this bitch. And then I disappeared for like a week and a half. I was like, don't play too hard because you'll be out. Do I watch any of the Real Housewives? Of course I do. I watched Potomac before going to the house. I haven't watched any Potomac since. I do gotta catch up on that. I've started Salt Lake City and I love Salt Lake City. I love Jen season 1, and then I found out that she was scamming the elderly. So yeah, that's done. I love Lisa Barlow. Onions. Oh, it says to add water. I should probably add water. I'm gonna get my Wendy's. I don't know if y'all noticed from my video, but these are like Wendy's wine glasses. Available on their website, LOL. Wait, I probably need more water. Haven't watched any of the Traitors. I've watched, yeah, Vanderpump Rules. I have to get on so much. And I started the challenge with Corey. We're prepping for our challenge debut. LOL. JK. Don't ask about the Survivor. Yeah. Okay, wait, y'all. What's next? Diced mozzarella into half-inch pieces. Once onion is cooked, it's not cooked yet, y'all. I promise. It's burnt. It's softened. Increase heat under pan to medium. Add pineapple. Cook stirring until pineapple is slightly browned. Stir in remaining vinegar. The little spit of vinegar I have here. Cook stir until onion, pineapple are caramelized and jammy. 1 to 2 minutes. Turn off heat, salt, pepper. Okay. When does this come into play in this? When do I add the pepper? Okay, I guess I don't. I just do onion, sorry. It's taking me a while to process. And my Saginaw got banished, of course. Corey's yelling at the screen. We watched the Traitors together. Oh, maybe we should do the Traitors again for Corey's stream. I don't know. Should we do that? This Thursday. We did it last Thursday, for y'all that don't know. Drink, you're right. I don't think Dan is being bad. And I think, obviously, people are going to be suspicious of Dan because of his history. No one's going to suspect a housewife, right? And honestly, I don't know. He's willing to take a gamble on it. I think that's bold, and that's good TV. How boring would it be if he, was safe? Sure, it would be the smarter move, but it'd just be the safer move. Oh, he did promise y'all. See, Corey doesn't talk to me about anything. I show up like this too, like just hair like a fucking mess. And he's like, oh, do you want to stream tonight? I was like, why didn't you tell me this before? Onions. See, now I lowered the heat so much that now that they're just like boiling. He's in his suit. I saw that he was in his comics thing. So let me show y'all. I don't have any decor at all, right? But I'm thinking for this wall, so this is my bathroom here. This is some door that I can't open. I don't know what's in here. And then there's like this wall next to my bedroom. I'm thinking of doing like all my BB stuff here. So I'm thinking I could put up my jersey from Sweaty Scrimmage and I'll like frame it or something, like football players do. And then I'm gonna have my BB Comics framed. I'm gonna have my key. I was telling Corey about, and I've told the story dozens of times, about how I was in a bidding war last year for Joseph's BB comic. I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I had like my comic and his BB comic next to each other on my wall? Fuck me. Okay, Who's my fave in The Bachelor? I love Maria. I think her fits are fire. Everyone's a hater and they just don't know fashion. She's hot, she's confident, and most importantly, she's drama without starting the drama. People just want to start beef with her, which, she's doing something right. I know people, and I did think about the fact that like maybe Daisy could be the next Bachelorette. Because at this point it's like too obvious that he's into her, right? They wouldn't do that to us episode 2, right? So Daisy could be the Bachelorette, but I'm gonna say it. I'm tired of seeing nice girls be the Bachelorette. Give us somebody that's a little bit fiery, a little bit, I guess, I think the last Bachelorette that was like this was like, what's her face? Gabby W. I liked Gabby because she showed some personality and she was a little bit, she was goofy and fun. And she was snappy. So I think they should do that again. Hannah Brown was also pretty like, like snappy, put you in your place type. And I like that. I don't want to see any spoilers, y'all. I avoid spoilers. Please don't do this to me. Corey makes fun of me because I don't know any lyrics to any song ever, no matter how much I listen to it. But I know Cruel Summer was just like, and I'm drunk in the back of the car. That's the one lyric I know. You said, have I seen any of the edits you've made of me? If you've made edits, I've seen them. Sorry, I didn't catch your name, but girly, I've probably seen them. I've seen all the edits. I haven't seen Saltburn. I've been begging Corey to watch it. He doesn't want to watch it. So I might do, it's kind of late. Onions. I might do like a double feature of like Drag Race and then Saltburn. I really want to watch Saltburn. And I feel like Saltburn has to be like a night movie, right? It's not something, I know, I want to force him to, but he doesn't. You know what I forced him to watch recently? A Simple Favor. I don't know if y'all have ever seen A Simple Favor with Blake Lively. I talked about this in my subs yesterday. Sorry, excuse me. But I know, we've been cooking onion. Okay, wait, I'm so off. Okay, so now I think we're gonna add the pineapple. Fuck me. Okay, pineapple. Cook stirring until slightly browned. Okay. Okay, that's browned. It's like hardly any vinegar. Salt, pepper. Thank you, Vanderbilt, for the salt and pepper shaker. I was like, Corey, these are the good ones too. This is what your tuition is going to. These are the expensive ones. I've never bought these before because they're pricey. Okay. Also, I just want to clarify, I can cook, but I'm doing two things at once, y'all, and that's hard. Add pineapple, cook stirring until 1 to 2 minutes. Turn off heat and season with salt and pepper. Okay, so I already seasoned it without the salt and pepper. That's okay. I don't think the order matters, right? I don't know, they're fine. Stop, is Corey here? Where is he? Let her cook. Babe, if you're here, send me a rose. Send me a galaxy. If you love me, send a galaxy. Thanks, y'all. Anybody that's been sending anything, thank you. I appreciate it. Anyways. Okay, brush or rub each flatbread with olive oil. I don't have that. Remove prepared. Evenly spread with, oh, I should do this already. Okay. So it says spread barbecue sauce on them. Yeehaw! I love the song. They played this, so you know they wake us up with music, right? They wake us up with 3 songs for the most part. They'd be like, house guests, it's time to wake up for the day, blah, blah, blah. They do the little spiel. And then, oh no, they play the songs first. Scratch that. They play the songs first. Any 3 songs they want. They did this one a lot, Keep Driving. And it's such a soothing song. It's such a nice song to wake up to. I saw this guy from Big Onions. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off now. I think that's good. Anyways, I love this song. And I love Harry Styles. I hadn't listened to this album before Big Brother, but they played this album a lot during lockdowns and during our morning songs. I saw this guy named Pat. I think he was a producer on Big Brother for a couple seasons. But What was I saying? Oh yeah, he talked about the music in the morning and how the producers get to pick the music, right? So sometimes we get woken up with like really nice music like this. It was fun. And then the last couple of weeks that we were there, they were waking us up to Disney songs. Literally like Be Our Guest, just blasting. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I love Disney. I love Belle. I don't want to listen to Be Our Guest in the morning. Like, I want to listen to like normal music. You know what I mean? We would request songs and they said, it's literally in the handbook. The more we request songs or the more we request alcohol, the less likely they are to get us any. Sorry, excuse me. So yeah, there was some Disney adult, like I love Disney music, y'all. And my 22nd birthday party was between Trolls and Moana because I was obsessed with Moana. But I don't want to listen to that shit in the morning. Although they could have done Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride. I wouldn't have been mad if they did Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride. But they didn't. They did Be Our Guest. They did some other Disney stuff. Maybe Make a Man Out of You, which is also a hit, but it's not at 8 in the morning when you're like, you know, all groggy and shit. Happy birthday, Alexia. Okay, hold on. I gotta do this, y'all. Also, I thought I was supposed to cook the peppers. I'm not supposed to cook the peppers. I feel like they're gonna be raw. I'm gonna cook the peppers a little bit. Because the onions need more cooking, obviously. 30 minutes isn't enough. Also, any chefs in the chat? Any chefs in the chat, please come forward. Are you or are you not supposed to massage kale? Let me know. Also, another thing. Caramelized onions, you don't add sugar. I mean, you can. Like, from what my understanding from growing up watching Bobby Flay and Rachel Ray is you don't add sugar to caramelized onions. The caramelization comes from the sugars that are released when the onions are cooking down. And so you don't add sugar. Whenever I add caramelized onions for shit, I have never added sugar. They added so much sugar to everything in the house. It was unbearable. I know my shit. I just wasn't gonna cook for a bunch of ungrateful people. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta spread the barbecue sauce. Wait, babe, are you still there? Send me a rose if you're there. Oh, he left. Unbelievable. He didn't fall asleep. He goes to bed at like 2. He's so annoying. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, hold on. Okay, brush or rub each flower with oil. We don't have that. Evenly spread flour with barbecue sauce. Then top with caramelized onions and pineapple, green pepper, Monterey Jack, and mozzarella. Okay, we got our Monterey Jack here. I don't usually have a lot of dairy, but fuck it. Check his steam. I know. Hi, Johnny. Do you like my Wendy's date? It's so funny because Corey's like, oh, let's do the Wendy's date. We have to do the Wendy's date. Wendy's sent us all this shit back in December and we haven't been able to go to Wendy's. I was like, so it's been on the back of our minds. Hold on, next song. But, yeah, Wendy's commented. I love Chappelle, but I'm not a fan of that song, honestly. Or like, not for right now. And I had a vision. I was like, Corey, I know what we're gonna do for our Wendy's date. It's gonna be chaotic and funny, and it's gonna be like bougie girl, but we're at a Wendy's. I didn't know Wendy's had, honestly, so it took me like an hour to edit, and then half an hour. It was another hour of me just like watching it on repeat, making sure that I got every detail right. Because the like one of the last edits that I did was I added the Wendy's clip, the Wendy's Wi-Fi clip. Yeah, the free Wi-Fi. That makes me LOL. I'm like knee slap. I'm like, I'm so funny. That last detail with the free Wi-Fi at the exact spot when it's like Material Girl and it like swishes. I think that's so funny. It cracks me up. Okay, wait, hold on, y'all. It's been an hour for this 35-minute recipe. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Is anybody here from Nashville? Where should me and Corey go out Friday? I want to go out this Friday. We've never, hold on, I'm gonna have the mozzarella now. Where Mexico am I from? My parents we're from Tamaulipas. We're from this tiny town called Miguel Alemán. And that's where all my family is from. Okay. Now mozzarella time. Give me a sec. I wish this had like cilantro. What state am I from? I'm from Texas. My parents are from Tamaulipas. Edinburgh is about an hour and a half from where my parents are in Mexico. Okay, wait. We mozzarella pepper jack. Okay, return flatbread to top rack until cheese melts. Wait a minute. I was supposed to put in the flatbreads to cook. Whatever, this is fine. I was supposed to put in the flatbreads in the oven first to toast them before I put on all the shit, but it's gonna be okay. Okay, 10 to 12 minutes. Transfer to a cutting board and top with pickled onions and hot Cheetos. Oh my God. It doesn't say that. I just made up the hot Cheetos part. Okay, hold on. Wait, another cool thing about HelloFresh, I just use this as a trash bag so I don't make like any mess. It's awesome. Anybody just tuning in, please stream Houdini. Wait, hold on. Okay, this is trash. Yeah. Okay. I think it's done. Look, and there's like no mess. This is perfect. Do a meet and greet in Nashville. If we do a meet and greet, it'd probably be at the club. I don't even know how I would set up a meet and greet. Like that wouldn't. Also, y'all, maybe 25 is over. Like, we're done. If you see us out in public, somebody honked at me today, and I don't know if it was because I was jaywalking or it was because they recognized me, but somebody honked as I was getting off of the bus and like crossing the street. And they honked like a lot, like so I was like, oh my God, maybe I didn't set a timer. At 10:50, we'll do a 10:50. But in my head I was like, they recognized me. Yeah, I almost got hit again, LOL. We're gonna have a cider next. These are Corey ciders. I was supposed to go over, or I was gonna go over today. because I did buy Stream His. Actually, y'all, now that we're here, I haven't listened to his. It's been all over my TL. I'm gonna change my bio.
One of y'all bitch ass niggas get 24 hours of attention. I'm gonna get this shit off my chest and lay it to rest. Let's go. Hit the beat line. I feel like Mariah Carey. Got these niggas so obsessed. My pussy so famous might get managed by Christian Next. He can't move on, can't let it go. He could know some of that Tina Snow.
History. LOL. I love it. I love Meg. She was actually supposed to go to Brown 2020 before she got, well, she was already big. I think 2020 was WAP 2020. Anyways, she was supposed to go to Brown for the spring weekend concert, and they ended up, you know, shutting down the concert because of COVID. The Barb's about to dox me. Barb's wear. Corey doesn't listen to rap. Isn't that insane? I haven't met Davon. No. She's the one person that I didn't meet at the party. And I was thinking, I'm like, will I be at Todrick's party next year? I'm so excited for BB 26, y'all. I know it's like not even February tomorrow, but I'm so excited to be watching. I feel like I miss the live feeds. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm like thinking like, oh my God, I haven't watched live feeds since 2022. Like that's way too long. I'm a live feeder, like crazy, like hardcore live feeder. I will be up at 4 or 5 a.m. headphones like deep in my earbuds, like in my ear hole, like trying to listen to them whispering. I know I live the live feeds, but it just feels like your life, you know? It's just like, oh, like I'm just living life. Like I missed being able to go around from room to room, know what everyone's doing. I think I'll watch it definitely with a new perspective. And I think I'm gonna be more compassionate. I think I've been in the past like harsh with house guests. What cider? It's American Apple, Corey's favorite. My boo couldn't be here today, so I'm drinking this in honor of him. I love him. 8% alcohol too, not bad, Corey. What I miss the most about BB? The opportunity of winning $750,000. I don't think you'll understand. Like, I wanted that money. Like, I wanted to win so badly, and you know, it was such a dream to be on the show, but even beyond that, I was like, okay, I'm not here to make good TV. I could have had that mindset, but I didn't, because I really just wanted to win that money. Like that's what I was focused on, and which is why like I, you know, stayed low the first couple of weeks, or tried not to make, not this, sorry y'all. That just came on in the radio. Anyways, point is, I thought about throwing like a hinky vote here and there every single fucking week. Week 1, I was like, I should do it. Week 2, you know, for Kirsten, I was like, week 2, I should do it. For Riley, like it's, but I couldn't. I was never in a position to do that. I knew I was always at the bottom, and I was always gonna be a suspect, and I didn't want to bring any more attention to myself. So I know you were waiting for the hinky vote, and I wanted to give it so bad. Literally, I was there like in the living room, Julie's talking to us, and I was thinking about it, like, should I do it? Should I go for it? And I just don't trust. I don't know how I would have reacted if somebody like Felicia, who was very straightforward, if she came up to my face and was like, did you do this? I don't know if I would have folded. I probably wouldn't have folded, but I don't think I would have been a very good liar, which is why I didn't do it. Wait, hold on, what time is it? Okay, we got 5 more minutes, which is why I didn't do it. Under the sea. Hi 956, hello girly. We're here in Nashville, yeehaw. I know, every single week was unanimous, and it was so boring, I'm sure, and I thought about that. It's like, oh, whenever they announce the vote, I'm like, this is so fucking boring. So before the voting, we do a mock vote. I don't know if y'all have heard this from anyone else. I didn't know about this. I knew that they practiced, that they rehearsed. I didn't know exactly how it worked. Excuse me. So we do a mock vote. Shut down the feeds, of course. They have us go into the living room. They have us line up in alphabetical order around the couch with the 2 nominees in the chair. And then they go, okay, today we're gonna be voting Megan versus Nikki. Go into the diary room. We're gonna call you to the diary room one by one, and you're gonna do a mock vote. So that's what we did. Every week we'd have a different random pair, random duo that we'd vote for, and then we'd come out, they'd announce the vote, and they're like, okay, now it's time for your second lockdown. Go up to the HOH room. We're gonna test out the competitions. So they test out the competitions in the backyard because they made noise or whatever. They didn't want us to hear that shit, so they'd have us locked down in the HOH room. And then after that, they'd be like, okay, now you're free. You can go downstairs and do whatever. We did Applebee's versus Chili's. I looked around at everybody. I was like, you know the right answer. We did Rihanna versus Beyonce. We did Michael Jackson and Prince, I think. Do you guys have a TV or something in the DR to help prompt what to say? No, we don't. We have a little screen, and we only got that after week 1 to accommodate for Matt. We had a little screen in the DR with the talk to, so we could read what the producer was saying to us. But the DR, you walk in, it's a tiny ass room. There's a camera, a microphone on the floor, the couch. On the left side, there's a bunch of like little like goodie bags, you would call them, that had like makeup wipes, they had tissues, they had cotton balls, anything you needed to like touch up. They had our initials and they were all lined up in case we wanted to touch up. I never used that shit, I never cared. And yeah, that was it. The DR, you just look at the camera and listen. You don't see Julie. There's no, I thought you saw Julie. I used to think that you would go into the DR and actually speak to someone, but no, it's literally just another room with mirrors all around. So there's the background behind us, and then you're looking and you're sitting like across from a corner, and there's just like, again, the mirrors, the 2-way mirrors on both sides, and then a camera there in the center with the mic. So it's so weird because you're going, and that's why it's tough, because at the beginning, you know, as a newbie, you're going in there and you're just essentially talking to yourself out loud, and it feels very strange, and it's hard to be like open with someone whose voice, you're not seeing a face, you're only seeing a voice, you're only hearing a voice. But it was like, a lot of times they'd quiz us, like, who's this? And I was like, can you speak a little bit more? They ask, so you go in there and they're like, how are you feeling? And most of the times, I was talking about this with my subs yesterday, real quick, but I must have been a bitch to edit. Like, no wonder they didn't like me. I'm JK about them not liking me. But I was like, I must have been a bitch to edit. Oh my God, like, because they would ask me, how are you? And I'd ramble on for an hour, right? For 30 minutes, like, ooh, this and this and this and this and this. And it's like, that's so hard to edit and splice up. One more minute. I think I need some more. Rip onions, shut up. But yeah, we see Julie when she's in the living room. When she first speaks to us, that's when we see her fit. And so when we go in, we're like, oh my God, you look beautiful, you know? How do you know what to say when you're hosting challenges? They give you a little chip. They give you a little earpiece and they feed you the lines. So it was so funny. When Mimi was hosting Artifact Stacks, she had her earpiece in, we're in the living room, we're waiting for the results, and she's like, Artifact Stack. And they're like plural maybe, and she's like, Artifact Stack. And we're just there, like, we don't know what they're telling her because we can't hear, but she just kept saying like, Artifact Stack. She's like, I'm saying it plural. And we're like, Mimi, you're not saying it plural. And she's like, yeah, Artifact Stack. Oh no, it was Twisted Tasks. Sorry, it wasn't Artifact Stack. Twisted Tasks. Yeah, Izzy hosted Artifact Stacks. It was Twisted Tasks. Anyway, that was funny. I don't watch Casa de los Famosos. My dad does though. LOL. He said it was funny. This shit isn't gonna get pickled. Look how much vinegar they gave me, as opposed to like how much onion there is. Felicia for Traitors 3. Oh my god, a girl can dream, right? Felicia would be so hilarious because she would be so wrong, but it would be so funny. Like she'd make it so funny. Felicia, but make her a loyal. Or a faithful, sorry, not a loyal, a faithful. I need it. It would be so fucking funny. Do they narrate the challenges? So for the competitions, we do off-camera rules and then on-camera rules. So the off-camera rules, we go outside, they read them to us, super thorough. Do you have any questions? We go through like any questions that any of us have, do's or don'ts. They're super thorough with that. And they're like, okay, now we're gonna do the on-camera rules. And that's when we get the little paper and read to the camera. During live shows though, I feel like they pick more simple competitions. There's not too many rules. The wall, it's like just hold on. But for that, they'll go through the rules while you guys are on commercials. Food is fine, y'all. Food is okay. We like the char. Can I? It's okay, right? It's just a little, it's fine. It's okay. Now it's gotta cool down. Okay, so we got like 5 more minutes, maybe 2 more minutes, y'all. It's rustic, yeah. Who am I rooting for on the Traitors? Dan. Who kept the house entertained? No one. It was boring as fuck. And I've seen live feeds before. I know they play a lot of games. That just wasn't the vibe this year. At least I didn't want to play any fucking games. I didn't want to do any fucking dances. I'm sorry. It just wasn't the mood. We did, I mean, it's fun when there's a lot of people, but as the numbers started dwindling down, I was talking to Corey yesterday about how we were gonna do a talent show. And I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I don't have like a talent that I can just like show like that. I don't have, you know, oh fuck. I have a cameo. Okay, it's fine. I feel like I have time. Is there anything about BB that I'm not allowed to talk about? Yeah, probably lots. And I've probably talked about it. What season of the challenge am I watching? Season 10. I didn't know CT was on it, which is funny. Yeah, we're gonna do his again. I got lash extensions today. Did I see Cerie's podcast? I've seen clips here and there on Twitter. For the most part, I mean, from what I've heard from Corey, it's aggravating how they don't have their facts straight for like what actually happened for a lot of the stuff, right? I'm sure they can speak on what they experienced, but there's stuff that like didn't happen. I don't know. And if y'all watch, I mean, if you watch the live feeds and you watch the podcast, then you probably know what I'm talking about better than I do. I haven't watched the show, but from what Corey's like, they didn't do their homework. So they're just still going based off their own assumptions about what happened in the game. When I join, that's my dream. Real Housewives of Nashville. I already told Corey. I was like, Corey, you know, if you want to be a lawyer, that's fun, but can you be a rich lawyer so I can be a real housewife? And, you know, I'll contribute to the household in that way. Oven's not off. I would have kept that on all night, y'all. Rachel or Janelle, don't pit two queens against each other. How dare you? Favorite Below Deck season that I've seen? Honestly, I feel like the last one I watched with Rocky. Rocky's insane. Season 3. I'm watching season, is it 4 or 5 right now? Fuck, I think it's season 4 that I'm watching, or 5, with all new crew. Anyway, Below Deck. If you haven't seen it, watch Below Deck. It is so good. Such an easy watch. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Thoughts on Joey's season so far of The Bachelor? I like him. I hope it's not too predictable. You know, the edit, as the seasons have gone on, The Bachelor edits has gotten really predictable. You know from night 1 who's gonna be the top 4. So yeah, I'm becoming a Bravo girly by the day. So Below Deck, I'm also watching Salt Lake City. This is a Lisa Barlow stan account. And I'm gonna watch Vanderpump Rules. I don't watch Big Brother Canada. I was really excited to watch for Kristen's season, and I heard that she's not even on it, which was disappointing. Brooks Marks stan account, LOL. I'm in my Bravo era. I know, I'm like, I've done CBS long enough. I have so many shows to watch, y'all, and this is a good problem to have. I love watching reality TV so much, and I am so glad that you guys put me on to, sorry, there's a lot. There was just a dramatic change in the music. Summer House, Winter House, I heard is good. Corey's not coming over today. He has 10 a.m. classes tomorrow. I know, my BFF Jacob watches Summer House. I have to watch it. I do watch Potomac. I'm up to season 3, I think, of Potomac. I like Ashley. I think she's so cool. She's in her bag. She stirs up the drama, and I like it. Good for her. I don't know what the deal is with her and Michael. I haven't looked them up. I try not to get spoiled. I really hope they're not together. It just doesn't seem like they're a good match, but yeah, she's messy. My fave housewives. Am I gonna hang out with Riley? I mean, yeah, eventually. I think she's just been busy with work and stuff, but I did text her. Is when it starts getting iconic. I love Karen Huger too. She is so funny. The grande dame of Potomac. Black Bill Gates' wife. I love Karen. I think she's so funny. I do watch Salt Lake City, Lisa Barlow. I'm on season 2, so it's early. Is there a BravoCon for real? Okay, oh my god. So my BFF Jacob was like, oh my god, America, drag isn't allowed in the state of Tennessee. He's so funny. He was like, because I've been like asking him to come visit. I was like, oh, when I get my couch, you should come visit. He's like, but drag isn't allowed in Tennessee. He's like, I'll have to leave my makeup behind when I come. And I was like, I found out that it is legal here, which is good. When I heard that it wasn't legal, I was kind of disappointed. I was really disappointed, honestly. I was like, what have I done? Like, I was in New York. Why would I come here? But I think I did find a restaurant that has drag brunch. So hopefully I'll get to go soon. That'll be fun. Well, I don't know. I've never lived like that. Like, this is like the South to me. It feels like it. So I don't know what the, you know. I love drag brunch. And I was, disappointed when I found out that it wasn't really a thing here. But it is. So we'll be going to that soon. We haven't been to brunch here. It's just been so cold. It was like snowing 2 weeks ago, and then I was sick, and then it was just cold. Trolls 3 is life-changing. Stop it, y'all. I didn't go watch it because Corey hasn't seen the first 2, and I didn't want to see it without him. This pink jacket's been through everything. Yeah, it's been through some shit. Is your pizza getting cold? Probably. But we're just hanging out. Okay, actually 2 more minutes, y'all. 2 more minutes, because I've been on this shit for an hour and a half. Do you mean, yeah, drag shows illegal, sorry. That's what I meant. Like drag shows, that's what I was told. But apparently that's not true. I think it's like 18 plus is what my friend was saying. Matt Tate or Kirsten Mamivica. I don't know what that is. Are you talking about Maddie Tate or Kirsten Mamivica? Like, is that Kirsten from our season? I don't know what that means. I am aware of the Olivia Wilde meme. Jeff, I did know it existed before going into the house. I had never listened to the actual clip of the sound. The "We Love America." So coming out and hearing it was just so funny. I love that. I think it's so funny. And I saw also the clip from Corey's Ben Shapiro skit where he's like, I'm proud to be an American. Or like, they want me to be ashamed of being an American. That's never gonna happen. I think that's so funny. And the caption on the tweet was like, anytime America fucks up, or anytime America like spills information that she shouldn't. That is so funny. But I will say, my favorite tweet of all time, it's like, should I look it up? My favorite tweet from BB25, very exclusive. I'm gonna look it up because I have it bookmarked. I'm so sad that I missed Twitter this season. I'm so excited to be on BB25 Twitter next season. BB26, sorry. Hold on. Where's my fucking bookmarks? Oh, I'm on Corey's account. Oop, I could do some damage on his account right now. Okay, no, we're gonna do bookmarks. My favorite tweet from this season is, where is it? I'm scrolling. I love Twitter. I'm so glad that I'm able to be on Twitter. That was the one. I didn't have an Insta before. I didn't use TikTok at all before. Where's my favorite BB tweet? It's so funny too. I'm laughing just thinking about it. It's from Yee. I'm not gonna say it out loud, but my favorite tweet is from Yee. She tweeted, is Jacob here? I think I saw Jacob. Anyway, Yee, she posted in early October. It's so funny. Shaped like a triangle is hilarious. Oh, that cracks me up. Yeah, this shaped like a triangle one. You guys know the one. I think it's so funny. I'm not even being mean. Like, it's a funny tweet, you know? I don't think I've seen any funny, mean tweets about me, but I guess where they're like, they put me, and we've talked about this, me, Vanessa, like, Tiffany, and who else? Like Janelle. And they're like, oh, put them in an alliance or put them in a season together. And I'm like, they're setting me up. It's funny. I laugh at that shit. As soon as you said Yee, you knew. Yee's so funny. Any advice for moving to New York City? I moved to New York City when I had like $500, honestly. If you're gonna move anywhere, I would say Brooklyn is a good place to start. I think it's more affordable there. Street Easy helped me find an apartment. I did virtual tours and it worked out fine. It was good. Advice, if you really wanna do it, just do it. Don't even think about it. Start looking for those apartments, reaching out to them through, again, Street Easy is probably the best one. I think Nooklyn is also another one, but Street Easy is probably more popular. How to find roommates? I moved in with my ex and his brother. But also, if, whatever you're looking for, there's groups on Facebook, I'm sure, that'll help you find roommates. I didn't have a job. No, I moved during COVID. So I, got furloughed from my job. I worked at a physical therapy clinic in Providence. Got furloughed from that, moved to New York, and then found a job at a dermatology office. Corey's moving in with me in a couple months. I'm so sad, y'all, that my couch isn't getting here until like mid-March because I'm trying to enjoy this time that I have living on my own. I've never lived on my own before. It is kind of scary. Anytime I hear any noise out here in the living room, I'll like get up from my bed and like come check because I'm like, people are trying to come like break in. But Corey's moving in like June. So Corey's gonna be living here June through, because he still needs to take more classes before he graduates. But he'll be moving in. We'll be living here during the summer until my lease ends in October. And then, hopefully maybe we'll do New York, not sure, but, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I know I should get a ring. I also need to get like a little mace or like a little pepper spray. Because not a lot of people walk around here. I've noticed, like whenever I go walking places, it's like, yeah, a lot of cars, not enough sidewalk. The Gulch today sort of collapsed. It's this like area here in downtown Nashville. Apparently the street just like collapsed completely, which is insane. Yes, it is lock entry. Also, my apartment is like a maze. Like the apartment building is a maze. So like, tips to get on the show. I talked about this earlier on in the live, but just don't overcomplicate it. Act like you're on FaceTime with a bestie would probably be like the best case scenario. Corey did a dorm tour. I did a casting call just talking about how much I loved Big Brother. You do not have to give them your whole life in 3 minutes. Just focus on maybe one thing and just make sure that they want to see more. You don't want to get them all in one clip. What you want to make them do is like, oh, this person's kind of crazy. I want to know more about them. And then they'll give you a phone call. And then in the phone call, they do like a 15-minute screening where they'll just talk to you, and that's where they'll suss out whether you're a good fit or not. Slim, I'm so glad I met you too. OMG. Yeah, Corey has a YouTube video about it, about casting, and his brother Zach has really informative stuff on YouTube as well about how to get on like Survivor. What do you think made me good at the pressure cooker? I have no idea. I'm sure y'all know, and all 800 of y'all in here, that I did the Mr. Beast finger on the app challenge, and I was surprised myself with how good I was at it. I mean, when it comes to like, just standing still, I think when it comes to like willpower, I'm really good at it. I thought I'd be a little bit better at like stuff like the wall, but that was so physical. I don't have like any like arm strength or core strength like that. But yeah, I was really good. And in hindsight, like I was wearing my little jacket, I had my little thing. Honestly, what helped me be good at the pressure cooker, my technique was gold. I don't know if you can see, but it was right here. And I had a thumb on the button and my other hand pressing down. And so I had like double the pressure sort of in my head because it was so cold in there that it like my shit went numb. Like my finger would go numb. But then I would like rub my hand, warm it up, and then warm up my finger. But I never moved my hand. It was I'm telling y'all, Cam would have dropped. He would have, because he was switching back and forth, and that's how everybody fell. Or for the most part, people fell off from switching because obviously the pressure's gonna switch and it's gonna, you're gonna fuck up. The longer you're in there, the more sleep deprived you are. My thing was, do not move. Just like stay in that one position. And I would have won. But it would have been pointless. Also, I would have been so fucking pissed if I was in there for 14 hours and then my HOH was pointless. So no matter how fucking dare they do the path to power on the pressure cooker week. Like, it could have been any other, like, do the Path to Power during, you know, what was the next one? Odd Couples. Like, that would have been fine. But doing it during such a hard competition, iconic and also, like, just strenuous, like, such a hard competition. Jacob. JC is my BFF, Jacob. Jacob, I'm drinking some cider. It's Corey's cider, LOL. What is this? Hold up, I haven't heard the song. Like. Hi, Natalie. I think Path to Power, not even Path to Power, I think Zombie Week was to compensate for Luke. But it's all just theories, we'll never know. I haven't heard this. Did it come out when I was, no, I think I heard it before. Oh no, it did come out when we were in the house, September 8th, 2023. See, there's so much shit that even today I'm like, oh, like, yeah, it was September 8th. What was I doing? I was like, oh, that's day 26. Day 26 was a Friday. That was the nomination week after. See, like, this shit is like ingrained in my head. I'll never forget it. Corey's not switching to Spotify, which reminds me, I have to delete his account. He's not budging. He's gonna do Apple Music. Fuck him. Thank you. I did my own nails. I was trying to get blue, but I couldn't open up the little nail polish. Apple Music is way better. Shut up. I don't know. I have Spotify. I love Spotify. Spotify creates shit for me. Day 26. That was a Friday. That was the day after the pressure cooker. Pressure cooker was day 25. I'm 28. I cannot wait to be 30. It's gonna be so much fun. My 30th birthday is on a Friday, so I'm very excited. I'm very excited to be in my 30s in general. I know Tidal. My flatbread is cold as fuck. Whatever. Okay, 2 more minutes, y'all. I need more questions because I gotta go eat too. Oh my god, it's 11:15 here. Yeah, 30's very exciting. Happy birthday. If your birthday's a Saturday, happy birthday. Best day in the Big Brother house, double eviction. First double eviction. It was so insane. Nothing ever goes my way during double evictions. My faves always go. The fact that Corey won, I was jumping up and down. I was so happy. It was weird. You like, it's obviously in the back of your mind always, like, oh, there's cameras watching, but it's part of I signed my life away, so. What would I do differently if I played again? I wouldn't keep trying with people that clearly didn't want to work with me. I think I kept trying because I felt like that was my only hope at getting any sort of allies outside of Corey, because of course I didn't want to just depend on Corey. I wanted to make it to the end with him, but like, I wanted more people to be able to count on, and I kept trying to give them information, but yeah. Worst day besides my eviction, when me and Corey got backdoor blindsided. I was so sad. The worst feeling ever. I was so sad because fucking Jag, right before the veto, he's like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if I put you guys up? Like, as a joke. So I was like, oh, he won't do it. He's telling us, you know? It was so sad. I was like uncontrollably crying. And I found out later, like, I was PMSing. I got my period a week later, but like, I was like, oh, like, that's why. But it was still like so sad. I was bawling. Lashes are just classic cat eye. My Corey shine, wasn't that funny? I thought it was funny. I was just joking too. I didn't care if they tore it up. I heard later that they're like, oh, we're gonna tear out the shrine, ha ha ha. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, me, And the shrine, I wasn't possessive over the shrine like certain other people were over some Q-tip shit. Like, I didn't give a fuck about, like, I was just joking, you know, it's just fun and games, like, it was just a bit, you know, I'll do anything for the bit. I said it was my Gina Marie moment. And I went into the DR and I was like, oh, I'm going full Gina Marie. And the producers are like, wait, you know Gina Marie? And I'm like, you guys, I'm a super fan. Like, I meant it. I know my shit. I was referencing Gina Marie. I was referencing June and Allison, like, season 4. But yeah, they didn't get it. They thought I was serious. ITGIRL. Did you see him tell Jack that Corey stood over you on the bed with the covers behind him? I don't know what that means, but that's, I don't know. I did see the Corey Shrine costume. That was super cute. I loved it. I remember when Sam tried making her own wine. I like Devon. I really like Devon. I think she had really good reads and a really good intuition. She would, and I've said this before, she would have clocked Suri and Jared as siblings. She was really observant. I didn't really watch All Stars like that, 22, so I don't know I don't remember exactly what happened, but I remember her in 17 and 18, so. Oh, did I say siblings? LOL. Sorry. Anyway, the drinks got me drinking. I'm LOL, you know what I meant. I didn't mean siblings, you know what I meant. I meant, I gotta do my cameo. Okay, bye y'all. Thank you for hanging out, thank you for cooking. My pizza's cold as fuck, I'm gonna have to put it in the oven again. I should heat up the oven. Start. Just 350 is fine. But yeah, thank you. Also, HelloFresh, shout out HelloFresh. Thank you so much. The fun part about HelloFresh is that you could just look at the recipes. You don't even have to order the box. And it's super simple shit when you're not doing a live at the same time. It is really simple and it actually probably takes 30 minutes and not an hour. But yeah, you could just here are the ingredients to make your own little pizza. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 ingredients. It's that simple and super easy and quick. So thanks y'all so much for hanging out. I gotta go make a cameo if I haven't fucking missed it by now. Anyway, yeah, 2 hours later. Bye.